Have you ever glanced in your rearview mirror and noticed smoke trailing from your exhaust? Most drivers either worry instantly or shrug it off. But the color of that smoke can be the difference between a harmless quirk and a costly engine repair. In this video, I'll show you how to read the color, smell, and timing of that smoke and give you quick checks like a fast visual scan and a gauge reading to know if it's safe to keep driving or stop right away. Let's start with the color most drivers see on cold mornings, white. When white turns from harmless steam to engine-killing coolant, on cold days, a bit of pale exhaust just after startup is usually nothing more than residual moisture burning off. But when that white cloud becomes thicker, more opaque, and doesn't disappear after the engine is warm, you could be dealing with coolant burning inside the combustion chamber, a problem that can escalate quickly if ignored. From a distance, harmless condensation and coolant smoke can look almost identical. Normal condensation is simply water vapor forming, as moisture in the exhaust heats up and it fades fast once the engine reaches operating temperature. Coolant smoke, on the other hand, lingers, stays dense, and often carries a sweet chemical odor from the antifreeze additives. That persistence is your biggest clue something is wrong. To separate the two, start with a time check. Thin, wispy vapor from condensation should vanish within a few minutes of startup. If you can still see dense white exhaust after the car has fully warmed up, it's not just morning steam. Next, step behind the car and carefully smell at a safe distance. Coolant smoke will have a distinctive sweet scent, whereas water vapor has little to no smell. There are other signs you can spot without tools. Watch your temperature gauge. If it's climbing higher than normal, that means your cooling system isn't working as it should. Check your coolant reservoir for unexplained drops in fluid level. Look under the engine for damp spots that might indicate a leak. Pull the oil dipstick. If the oil looks frothy or milky, coolant may have mixed with it, pointing to a more serious breach such as a cracked head or failed gasket. Each of these clues, especially when they occur together, strengthens the case for a coolant leak rather than harmless condensation. Coolant is essential for preventing overheating. Losing it accelerates heat buildup inside the engine, and that heat can warp metal components, damage seals, and cause internal failures in a short amount of time. Persistent coolant loss can quickly progress to a blown head gasket, warped cylinder head, and contaminated oil repairs that are both time-consuming and expensive. If you suspect coolant is burning, the safest response is to stop guessing and have a mechanic inspect the car immediately. A qualified shop will pressure test the cooling system, check for leaks, and may run a compression test to confirm whether the head gasket is compromised. Catching the issue early can turn what might be a contained repair into a much more manageable job, instead of letting it snowball into full engine damage. Think of it like this. If thin vapor appears only for the first few minutes after a cold start, you can relax. But if the exhaust stays thick and white after the engine is warm, and especially if there's that sweet antifreeze smell or other warning signs, you should treat it as a serious problem. White smoke sometimes gives you a short window to act before damage occurs. But when exhaust turns darker in color, your margin for caution is much smaller, and the situation can move from urgent to critical far faster. Blue, black, and the gray mystery. Your engine's urgent warning flags. Now let's focus on the other warning colors. You might see blue, black, and gray, and what they're telling you about your engine's health. Blue smoke is a clear sign that oil is burning where it shouldn't. This often happens when piston rings are worn, valve seals are cracked or hardened, a PCV valve is faulty, or a turbocharger starts leaking oil past its seals. In each case, oil seeps into the combustion chamber and burns along with the fuel, giving the exhaust that distinctive blue tint. A single puff right after an oil change can be from overfilling the crankcase and may clear on its own, but if it keeps showing up, that means there's an ongoing internal oil leak. If you notice blue smoke, 2 immediate checks can give you quick clues. Monitor your oil level frequently and watch for unusually fast oil consumption between changes. You might also smell burning oil inside the cabin or near the engine bay. Burning oil reduces lubrication where it's needed most, which accelerates wear on moving parts. Ignore it, and you're risking major internal damage, from scored cylinder walls to a seized engine. Black smoke points to too much fuel in the air-fuel mixture, whether from clogged air filters, leaking fuel injectors, or a faulty mass airflow or oxygen sensor throwing off the engine's balance. In gasoline engines, This incomplete combustion sends unburned carbon out the tailpipe as thick, dark clouds that often smell like raw fuel. In diesel engines, black smoke is usually soot from incomplete combustion, sometimes caused by a clogged diesel particulate filter or one that can't regenerate itself properly. You'll often see black smoke under heavy load or acceleration in diesels, or during hard acceleration in gasoline cars if airflow is restricted. If you drive a diesel and notice persistent black smoke, especially without a drop in performance, it's smart to have the DPF and fuel air delivery systems inspected. For quick checks, replace a dirty air filter and be alert for sluggish throttle response or rough running that might point to MAF or auto sensor trouble. Gray smoke is trickier because it can indicate several problems. It may be from oil, fuel, or even automatic transmission fluid burning. A failing turbocharger can leak oil into the intake or exhaust, producing a gray haze with a burnt oil smell. A damaged PCV valve can route oil into the intake manifold, causing similar smoke. In some automatic cars, a vacuum modulator or related fault can let transmission fluid get drawn into the engine, creating gray smoke with a sharper chemical odor. One reason gray smoke can cause confusion is that it may look bluish or whitish depending on the light and background, making it easy to misjudge. Guessing wrong can send you down the wrong repair path, costing time and money. The safest move is to stop driving if your gauges show overheating or low oil pressure, or if the smoke is heavy enough to harm visibility. If it's not an immediate hazard, get the vehicle inspected promptly. The underlying issue is almost always significant. In every case, these colors give you more than just a visual cue. They're telling you something critical about your engine's condition that shouldn't be ignored. When you see smoke, think of it as your engine sending an immediate status report. Color, smell, and duration can help you act before a minor issue turns into major damage. If smoke persists, pull over safely and check your temperature and oil pressure gauges. Look underneath for leaks or puddles, check coolant and oil levels if it's safe, and call for a tow if fluids are low or the engine's overheating. Some smoke, like thin white vapor on cold starts, is normal. Persistent colored smoke usually signals an engine or emissions problem. Seen it happen? Share the color, and when it appeared in the comments, that helps others learn.